Warning. Some viewers may find the following opinions disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
A little series called Demon Slayer made a splash in Weekly Shonen Jump from February 15, 2016 to May 18, 2020. Now in terms of manga release, Demon Slayer had 205 chapters in 23 volumes, which spanned 4 years. From 2016 to 2018, like Zoro said in Thriller Bark, nothing happened. In 2019, however, something did happen. Demon Slayer outsold One Piece in manga sales. This begs the question, what if Demon Slayer started in 2006 instead of 2016? Would people embrace this title or shun it for the big three? For fun, let's build upon my last What If video and say My Hero Academia has been holding its own from the big three. So it's 2006 and Demon Slayer makes its way to Shonen Jump magazine. At this point, One Piece is on its 9th year, Naruto, its 7th year, Bleach, its 5th year, and My Hero Academia, its 2nd year. Let's see if Demon Slayer is a cut above the rest. A young man named Tanjiro lives with his mother and 5 younger siblings. He leaves his home to sell charcoal to make money for the New Year's feast. He reaches the nearby town and sells coal to the locals. It gets late, and a resident convinces Tanjiro to stay the night to avoid demons. The following morning, Tanjiro arrives home only to see his family was brutally murdered, save for his sister, Nezuko. As he walks to town for help, Nezuko regains consciousness, thrashing about. After both falling off a cliff, Nezuko attacks Tanjiro. It was at this moment that Tanjiro realized his sister turned into a demon. Believing in his sister, Tanjiro tells Nezuko to fight the urge to become a demon. All of a sudden, a mysterious man swings his sword trying to kill Nezuko, only for Tanjiro to get her out of the way. Using his speed, the swordsman takes Nezuko from Tanjiro. He tells Tanjiro how Nezuko turned into a demon and that it's his job to kill her. Tanjiro tells the swordsman he'll find a cure, but begs him to stop the moment Nezuko's life is in danger. Angered by this, the swordsman scolds Tanjiro for his actions. He then stabs Nezuko, causing Tanjiro to fight back. Taking Tanjiro down with the hilt of his sword, the swordsman almost gets hit by a hatchet. He stares at Tanjiro thinking of what just happened, giving Nezuko enough time to escape his grasp. She lunges at Tanjiro not to eat him, but to protect him. Seeing this, instead of killing her, the swordsman knocks her out. Tanjiro awakens with his sister by his side, and the swordsman, Giyu, tells him to visit Sakonji Urokodaki. The siblings return home to bury their family, and then they set off. Chapter 1 sets up the goals for our protagonist Tanjiro. His primary goal is to find a cure to turn his sister back into a human. His secondary goal is getting revenge for his family. His first step to reaching these goals is finding Sakonji Urokodaki. Tanjiro asks some women if he could have a basket and a few things. He heads over to a cave that Nezuko is using to hide from the sun. He makes a basket he could use to carry Nezuko. As the day turns to light, the two reach a station and come across a demon. It attacks Tanjiro but gets cut on the neck. The wound heals and the demon pins Tanjiro to the ground. Nezuko saves her brother by kicking the demon's head off. The body attacks Tanjiro once more, and Nezuko kicks it away. The body then goes for Nezuko, while the head sprouts arms and attacks Tanjiro. After a few headbutts, Tanjiro sticks the demon's head to a tree. Tanjiro then goes to save Nezuko by pushing the demon's body off a cliff. They go back to the head so Tanjiro can kill it with a knife, but a stranger stops him, telling him he can't. Chapter 2's main purpose is to show readers that demons are fast, strong, and can heal. We find out the stranger is none other than Sakonji Urokodaki. Giyu had sent him a letter informing him about the siblings and their situation. Tanjiro picks up a rock to smash the demon's head, but is hesitant to do so. Sakonji believes Tanjiro is not fit to train under him. Morning arrives, and the demon bursts into flames. Wasting no time, Sakonji asks Tanjiro what he plans on doing if Nezuko were to eat someone. He smacks him for thinking too slow and tells him what he needs to do. Sakonji takes Tanjiro under his wing and leads him to the test site. Thinking the test is easy, Tanjiro quickly falls for many booby traps. Tanjiro begins to understand the difficulty of the test and focuses. He eventually makes it back to Sakonji's home and passes the test. Honestly, there's not much to be said about this chapter. His test to be accepted by Sakonji's student was training him and his breathing. Based on the first 3 chapters, this series is off to a good start. I will say, readers might find it too similar to Bleach if the story progresses. Captains versus the Espada in Bleach, and Hashira versus the 12 Demon Moons in Demon Slayer. Assuming readers have no problems with the similarities, they might prefer Demon Slayer over Bleach as time progresses. I say this because the characters in Demon Slayer actually have to face consequences, unlike the characters in Bleach. Sure, there's a 1,000-year blood war, but that's the final arc. Finally, if Demon Slayer did start in 2006, the author might be able to flesh out certain things compared to the 23-volume run we are familiar with. But what are your thoughts? Do you think Demon Slayer would have made an impact if it started in 2006? As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.